Hello, everyone. This is Dr. I here, the founder of Classroom Without Walls. In this video, I want to show you how I use third-party tools to restream to multiple social media platforms. About 3 years ago, I started my live streaming journey. At the time, I was still a full-time college professor teaching social media, public relations, and communication courses. And I decided to use social media to co-create content with other leading professionals and to make myself a better teacher. And I want to share with you, becoming a live streamer changed my life and my career. To this day, I am no longer a traditional college professor. I'm actually building my own school. And I really accredit my journey to becoming a live streamer and to sharing content through live streaming on a regular basis. So if you are interested in using different third-party tools to restream to different social media platforms, so this is the video for you. And also I host 2 live streaming shows I will announce at the end of this video. And so if you are interested, definitely join us live. So let's get started. And I'm going to share my screen. So you can just like here, make myself a little bit bigger. So here you just enter streamyard.com, and I have tried within the last 3 years, I have tried so many different third-party tools that allows me to go live, be live, eCam, and Zoom, this and that. And personally, StreamYard is my favorite. They made everything so much easier for content creators, especially if you are one person's show like myself. StreamYard is very good. And I love them. You can see my picture here. And so if you are interested, I also have a discount code, and I can share in the comment section. Just let me know if you're interested in getting the code. So like if this is the first time that you are using this, you will have to create. So because this is not my first time, and I'm just going to log in. And they don't really have a password, and they will send you a code. So now I'm going to check my email to get the code they have just sent to me. So here's my code. And every time you are going to get a different code. And just like log in. As you can see, this is a test. So this one are already, I already created them. And so one is with Neil Patel, definitely join us live. And this one is for my Friday interview with Duncan Wardle. He's the former head of innovation from Disney. So really excited. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. And for me, I go live on multiple channels, including LinkedIn. You do have to apply to gain access to LinkedIn Live. And so I go live on LinkedIn. I also go live on Facebook, including my personal page, my business page. And if you have a Facebook group, you can also restream to your own Facebook group. And I also go live on Twitter / Periscope and YouTube. So here's a tip. My YouTube channel is very new. I don't have anyone join me live on my YouTube channel. Very few people, maybe one. But I realized that adding YouTube to my restreaming channel really helps those people who are watching the replay. And because other social media platforms like Facebook, Periscope, it is so cluttered with so much content, right? And people are not necessarily going to Facebook, for example, to watch an hour-long interview, which is how long my interviews are. And adding YouTube really changed the game. YouTube, when people are going to YouTube, they have the expectation to watch videos. So it worked really, really well for my case. So this is how you do it. Create a broadcast. And I have already created those channels. You have to add destinations, which is really simple. I will show you in a second. So here are all the platforms that I go live. So this is what you do. As you can see here, add a new destination. So you can add Facebook page, Facebook group, LinkedIn page, LinkedIn profile, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. I don't add Twitch because I don't really have an audience on Twitch, but if you do, you can really add that. So those are all the platforms that StreamYard allows you to restream to. And also, here's another tip. I have been going live, hosting my live streaming show for 3 years. And people always ask me, you know, what equipment I use. I want to share with you, technology is the easiest to figure out, actually. Surprise, right? And what is even a lot more challenging than technology is your interview skills, your ability to improvise, to have a good conversation, and the energy you bring to your live streaming channel. And all of those make a big difference. And so if this is the first time that you are actually going live, I do not recommend that you actually go live on all those channels. It is a lot to manage, a lot. Trust me, every time I go live, I actually have multiple windows. I also have to use my phone to view the live comments on LinkedIn. So I have my phone. I'm also trying to have a conversation with my guests, and I'm also monitoring different windows. It is really, really a lot. So with practice, it is definitely getting easier and easier. So with that, if this is the first time you are actually talking to the camera, or going live, you are interviewing a person, and maybe this person happens to be a high profile person, you already feel like, oh my God, so stressed out. So start with one. So maybe you just start with, you can just unclick, just try to go live on Facebook, your personal platform, and people kind of know you, your friends, they are very supportive. And then as you become more comfortable, you can add more channels. Okay. And so like, you know, test run, and you can add a description, come join me live, blah, blah, blah. And you can also schedule this for different time. When you do schedule, make sure you actually go live. They give you a 10 minutes window. So for example, if your live streaming is scheduled at 8 p.m. and if you do not go live by 8:10, and this live streaming will be automatically deleted. And so in other words, and if you schedule a show, you'd better go live within 10 minutes. Otherwise, that scheduled show will be deleted, which means that you will need to create a new link for your live audience to join you, okay? And so that's the kind of the downside of scheduling. But when you schedule, when you have a live interview, please do tell your guest to join you 10 minutes earlier to test technology, audio. You never know what can be wrong. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And you can create this. Ooh, I accidentally scheduled. Delete. So try not to, you know, like actual maybe send out notification. I just deleted that. And so once you enter, so this is you enter the studio. With StreamYard, you can add your own. Here is kind of the control panel. You can bring yourself to the here, and you can see banners. I have a bunch of banners. I always, this is my call to action, and this is kind of what we discussed. This is the topic that we discussed last week, and I also share my guests, their Twitter handle, their website. You can also add your own logo. This is my own logo, Classroom Without Walls. And you can be really creative, and you can also hide them. Here's my name, and you can also show, like, say that here is where you see the live comments from Facebook, from YouTube, and from Periscope. You cannot see live comments from LinkedIn. No app will actually allow you to do that. And so you can, if this person asks a brilliant question, you can do this. and hide. So that's pretty much it. And I really love StreamYard, which makes things a lot easier. But if you have, like you think you want to try to go live on more than the platforms I just showed you, and you can also try Restream. I actually was using Restream before StreamYard have their restreaming feature. So with Restream, so restream.io, because I already have, I used to use them. So let me just log in. So with Restream, hold on. So with Restream, you can actually restream to more than 4 or 5. You can actually restream to 30 plus platforms, okay? So as I mentioned earlier, I used to use them. So here are the platforms that I did. And I no longer use them because StreamYard already has this feature, and I do not need to restream to platforms in China or in Japan, in different countries. I don't really have an audience there. But if you do, so here, as you can see, here are about so many, those are like in China, like so many additional platforms. To me, it is not really a priority. It's not like my need, but if you do, so you can select all of them and go live on 30 plus channels at the same time, and Restream will allow you to do that. I forgot how much they charge, but that's another feature. So anyway, this is pretty much like StreamYard, and I hope you can also share screen. When you use StreamYard, you can also share screen. And let me stop sharing my stop share. So I hope this video is really helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know. And if you want my discount code to use StreamYard, also let me know. I can share the code with you. And join me live every Wednesday, every Friday. I interview leading social media digital marketers and educators. And we talk about social media. We talk about digital marketing. We also share ways that we can help our children become future ready. I have also created a WhatsApp group, and which really allows me to share with my community weekly topics and guests who are coming to the show. No spam, no promotion, nothing, just to share valuable information for those who are interested in joining me live. Thank you so much. Follow me on social media at AIADDYSONZHANG, and join me live every Wednesday, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and noon Eastern Standard Time, respectively. And join me live on LinkedIn or any other platforms. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to serve you. Bye.